The settlement has no place in a criminal case.
Millionaire and polo mogul John Goodman now has one less major trial ahead of him.
Good evening. Goodman's DUI manslaughter trial starts Tuesday, but there will be no civil trial against him in the death of 23-year-old Scott Wilson.
Sources tell News Channel 5 a settlement was reached this week in the wrongful death lawsuit with Wilson's parents.
But news of that settlement wasn't revealed until last night. News Channel 5's Marissa Bagg joins us now with why on news, that is, of the settlement may have been slow to rise. Marissa?
Well, that settlement, sources say, could top $10 million, and word of the settlement may have given defense attorneys an edge or some sort of advantage if they would have known about it before questioning jurors. The wrongful death lawsuit against John Goodman is now behind him. Sources say the polo giant reached an agreement on damages with Scott Wilson's parents this week. Goodman is accused of driving drunk in February of 2010, slamming into Wilson, sending his car into a Wellington canal where he drowned. Word of the settlement wasn't leaked until after a 6-member jury was already seated in the criminal trial against Goodman.
I think the settlement remain confidential because the parties did not want it to taint the jury selection process. This would yet have been another area of inquiry with these potential jurors.
News Channel 5 legal analyst Michelle Suskauer says knowledge of the settlement may have given the defense an advantage.
There may be potentially less sympathy toward the victim if they know that the family has received a monetary settlement and a large monetary settlement.
The amount of the settlement is confidential. Attorneys representing Wilson's parents released this statement today, saying they would not comment on the civil matter and, quote, their focus is on accountability and justice. Suskauer says the settlement has nothing to do with the criminal trial, but it could come into play down the road.
The only relevance it may have is if Mr. Goodman is convicted. Again, it will be brought up in any potential sentencing. The court will be aware of the fact that there was a civil settlement and the amount.
A jury was picked this week for Goodman's criminal trial. Opening statements are set for Tuesday. If he is convicted, he faces 30 years in prison. Reporting live, I'm Marissa Bagg, WPTV News Channel 5.
You can follow all the developments of the Goodman trial on WPTV.com or with the WPTV app. We have a link on our homepage to a special section with a timeline of events, 911 calls, interviews with witnesses, and detailed documents.
Stay with News Channel 5 for the most comprehensive coverage and analysis of the trial. We'll have live reports in every newscast beginning Tuesday, and you can watch it live, gavel to gavel, on our website.